Who is EDI for? This is a fun one. So back in the early 80s, in the beginning of Microsoft, Bill Gates and Paul Allen had made their motto a computer in every home. And then a decade or so later, they had said, we had to change that to a computer in every pocket. And so EDI started out with a similar type thing. They were going to have integration with every company. And every company was going to integrate with all their business partners. I mean, I was at Boeing in the late 80s, and that was their goal, EDI with all their partners. That quickly shrank to only the big companies can do EDI, and no one that I've heard is trying to do EDI with all their business partners today. It's not happening. And so the question, well, let me just first take a segue into a favorite topic of mine, the age of integration. A few months ago, I was thinking about it, and I thought, that's the age that's upon us, the age of integration. And so I was going to write a blog about that, but first I Googled it to see somebody already did this, and of course there already has. Go look. There's articles on this is the age of integration. That's the age that's upon us, not the computer age or the age of integration is the one that's upon us. Everything's going to integrate with everything. Not my vision. What I've heard people talking about and watched on TV is things like driverless cars will integrate with telephone poles, which won't be telephone poles anymore. There will be live Wi-Fi repeaters, because the more powerful Wi-Fi gets, the closer the repeaters have to be together. Every telephone pole will be a repeater with the sun cells on top to power it. It will have a computer. It will have 360 camera. It will have a microphone. It will have a screen. It will have probably a keyboard, but you'll just talk to these. You'll say, get me a car to take me to this restaurant, wait for me there, and then take me to this show. So the car will show up, and all of this will happen, and there will be payments for things for the car, probably for parking lots. There'll be new type of parking lots where driverless cars drop you at the door and then go park a mile away in some lot, like at airports. And they'll pay that lot, and the car will settle up with the lot by itself. And all of this will integrate. All of these need to be able to integrate. First time a car shows up at the parking lot, it doesn't have 3 months to do an EDI project to hook them up. It has to have any-to-any, instant, immediate. And so this is the kind of vision that people are seeing. Everything's going to connect to everything. Now you might be thinking, well, I already got my phone connects to my doorbell, and I can turn off my light. This is all proprietary. This is if you listen to the first one about what EDI is, this is point to point. This is everybody does it their own way. We need standard. You can't have everything hooks up to everything all in different ways. It's not possible. It can't be done. So the age of integration is here, and all that stuff is what's going to happen. But the age of integration showed up and said, I've got 2 questions. Number 1, where can I get any-to-any instant? I need anything to connect to anything instantly. Who has that? Where do I go to get that? The other thing the age of integration wants is secure financial transactions. Credit cards aren't good enough. The age of integration, where everything connects to everything and everything pays everything, it's not going to be done by credit cards. It's too fraught with fraud. There's billions and billions and hundreds probably of, I don't know, way too much fraud. It's not going to work. No one's going to do it. And you might say, well, how much is a parking lot going to cost a car? 12 cents for 20 minutes. I don't know. But it might be 12 cents, but if there's 100 million of them an hour, it's big money. So the age of integration wants any-to-any instant, and it wants secure financial transactions. Got to have it. So what is the answer to the age of integration? Well, first of all, let me say this. This changes the question from who is EDI for to what is EDI for. Just like Bill Gates and Paul Allen goal of a computer in every home had to be changed to a computer in every pocket. Same thing. It's not who is it for. It's not what companies. It's what device. Your doorbell and your telephone and the police department need to connect based on standards. This is like a USB plug-in, only an electronic one for integration of business data. We need a universal bus adapter like Legos. At the point of integration, it has to be perfectly standard. You have to have them 6 little round dots. You can't decide your dots are going to be square. The Lego is not going to interconnect. It's not going to integrate. You can do whatever you want after you hook up. You can have a Buddha or a cowboy riding a horse. You can Easter bunny, whatever you want in between the points. But at the point of integration, standard. This is what the age of integration needs. Standard, secure, any-to-any, instantly. Now, who has that? Well, the answer for secure financial transactions is EDI has that. EDI has the 820 and the remittance advice for EDIFACT with SWIFT technology. This is what companies use to move millions and hundreds of millions of dollars every day. It is secure. It is absolutely secure. It is secure enough for the age of integration. Age of integration will say credit cards, no, go away. EDI, automated clearinghouse, exchange transactions with SWIFT, yep, that'll do it. That's the answer. Where do I get any-to-any instant? Nobody on earth has any-to-any instant. Nobody on earth is saying they can hook up anything to anything instantly except for IEB. We have it in its infant stages. I can do EDI with anybody instantly once I've integrated your back end. This technology will be improved and become the any-to-any instant that the age of integration needs. So that is who EDI is for. It's not the right question. It's what, and it's anything you can imagine. Anything you can imagine. That's who EDI is for.